Good day, everyone. Welcome to a quick video, just a quick update. Also, I'd like to just say sorry for those of you who wanted to see the live yesterday. Obviously, my guys might have seen the disruptions I had yesterday, so I didn't get home until after 8 o'clock. So I just wasn't able to get to do the live yesterday. I am going to do it today. So yeah, so look out for the live today at 8 p.m. 8 till 9. I'll be online answering any questions, trying to help you guys with any questions you have about your own projects. And we just use that time to sort of share knowledge with one another. And also it's a time to welcome new subscribers to the channel. So thank you guys for being patient with me on that. Also, just real quick as well, just a quick update on the situation about the grab truck that I had. Firstly, thank you for everyone who's commented. This was overwhelming, the number of comments yesterday. I think it was probably like 300 comments now. I haven't had a chance to go through them all, but I had a quick, I've been trying to get through them when I'm getting my sort of little lunch breaks and stuff. And I've seen a lot of good advice on there. So definitely looking into my options as far as that, because even in light of what I'm going to tell you about today, is definitely more cause for me to be getting my money back, or at least part of it. So basically today I decided, I did mention in the video that they had sent me a receipt because I'd asked for photographs of the truck which was loaded. Apparently that's what they told me. But when I asked for it, then for some reason they couldn't produce it. So I knew that they didn't have any photos to show, or the photos would show something that would not work in their favor. So anyway, they just sent me an email of a receipt, which I thought was quite bogus. It did look a bit strange. And they basically, when I called them up about to explain what the receipt was, they just said the receipt is just evidence that they collected the load, or that they delivered the load to the the landfill or whatever. So there was one of the things that stood out on the receipt. And also when I was looking through the reviews, because I had never looked at the reviews of this company, but I started looking at the reviews, and there was some comments about fake receipts and stuff like that. So I thought, why don't I call the company on the receipt and inquire about my load that would have arrived. So the company on the receipt is called Day Aggregates. Okay, I'm just going to firstly say they've not done anything wrong. So this is nothing to do with them. They are simply a company that receives materials from the truckers, independent truckers or whatever. So they receive hardcore concrete, bricks, tarmac, aggregate, stuff like that. And they're a recycling center. So they recycle, they crush the stones, they crush the concrete in their machines, and then they sell it as products such as hardcore, MOT1, stuff like that, stones, gravels, and so on. So they are a recycling plant, and they basically break down the stuff that comes in from other trucks. So from demolition waste, etc. So I called them up, and I basically inquired to see if I could find out if they had received this particular load and so on. So I did record some of my phone call, well, pretty much all of it actually, and I'm going to leave the entire phone call so that you can see there's no editing or anything. This video call is also part of my evidence as well, as far as claiming my money back. So I'm putting the entire video call. It's not that long, so make sure you watch it. Particularly at the end, the last part of the phone call is very, very damning and very interesting. So I'm going to let you guys watch that video now of the call, and then I'll come back and then I'll give you my final thoughts on it.
Hello, hi there. I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm trying to find out some information about a grab that was supposedly taken from our address yesterday. Well, I booked a company and they said that you collected it. So I'm trying to get some sort of receipt or record that it was actually done. And it was
okay, should I just put you through to Pearly Sales? Just bear with me.
Okay.
Your call is now being
Hello there. Hi. Is this the aggregates?
Yes.
Hello, mate. Hi. I wonder if you can help me here. I'm trying to find out about a grab that I had booked with a company to be picked up yesterday. And I've been struggling to get the information on what was taken. They sent me a receipt which has your company on it, saying that that was the receipt from you taking it. I'm just trying to confirm that you guys actually did it. Or if
Okay,
you
we
could.
don't actually have any grabs. We would normally, if someone inquires for a grab, we use an outside audio. What was the company name?
Rem Waste.
And how's that spelled, sorry?
REM
Yeah.
Waste. WAST.
Right, and waste, dry and water.
And according to receipt, it came into you yesterday.
Is there anything else on the receipt that you've got? You got it ordered?
I've got a registration number, which is supposedly your vehicle.
It's not a grab then, man.
Yeah, it's a grab. Yeah,
We don't have any grabs.
you don't have any grabs.
No,
Okay.
we don't have any grabs. We've only got tipper lorries on our fleet.
Right.
It wasn't bags, was it?
No, it was just like soil and sort of waste, hardcore picked up from the ground. I've got what if I give you on this receipt? Say that again.
It may have been done on our behalf, but it would have been outsourced.
Right, but because I didn't book you to do it. But I've got a ticket number. Would you be able to find anything on that or an order code? I've got this thing.
Yeah,
It's
what's the order code?
Oh, it's really bad to see here. It looks like 804. It's really hard to see. Or is it B04? It's really bad
No,
copy.
it'll probably be 804 because our order codes are only numbers.
Okay, maybe 804.
Stock. Look.
Stock, because it says in stock coming to you, isn't it?
Enter stock. Yeah, enter brand.
So what would that be then?
Yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, according to the receipt, it says the 30th of the 5th, 23. There's a ticket number as well on here.
Yeah, what was the ticket number?
Ticket number is 4751053.
That looks like a ticket. That ticket number is from the 26th of May. Check that. Yeah, that's a completely different ticket number. That's a delivery to a site for a different company in Crowthorne.
As it 26th of the 5th.
Yeah,
Let me just double check the ticket number with you, yeah?
yeah.
475153, it looks like. It could be, it's really bad. Could you try 4761053?
Yeah, that doesn't actually show up anything on our system. So
Nothing
what
on
was the
that.
first one you thought it might be? 475.
4751053.
So that's 804 on the 30th of May.
804 code.
So that's what you thought it was originally.
Mm.
Yeah, so 4751053. That was the number, wasn't it?
That's the number, yeah.
Yeah, J16FCG.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's been looked for 15 ton load, so it looks like they tipped a load of material into our Brentford depot.
Right. And when
So
was
would
that was done?
That was done yesterday at 10:44.
Okay, so that one is for yesterday, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
that's someone else's truck.
Yeah, I don't know if the Grab done something on your behalf, but they just tipped the material into our Brentford depot.
Right. So that what I'm saying is that J1, that's not your vehicle. That's
Yeah, no, it's not our vehicle. It's
that's-
just tipped into our depot.
okay. Do you know what they tipped? We're just trying to make sure this is the same thing.
It's concrete.
Concrete.
Yeah.
Okay. Would that be just like broken concrete, basically?
Yeah. So it'd be taken into our yard and then we'd process it.
Would that have like would that be classed under mixed waste, like soil and stuff like that?
We wouldn't take soil usually, so it'd either be concrete, hardcore, asphalt, or then a mix of the materials.
But it wouldn't be soil.
That's been put on is actually a clean concrete code.
So that's literally just concrete.
Yeah.
So if there was soil on that truck full of soil, it wouldn't have come to you.
It would have been rejected now.
It would have been rejected. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks a lot for that, man. It's really helpful.
No problem, mate.
Okay, cheers, man. Bye bye.
So as you can see, the guy confirmed something that I had suspected. When I looked at the receipt, it did mention that it was a concrete delivery. And I never believed that this receipt was mine, or was my load. One, the timestamp was sort of suspicious, being it was 10:45, and they said they collected at 8, which is almost 3-hour difference. The depot's not that far to take 3 hours. If you got a full truck, I would assume they'd just gone straight to the depot. So I always sort of thought that doesn't look like the receipt that's come from my truck. And also it mentioned concrete and not mixed waste, which is what I was told. And I was also made on held to ransom, essentially, to pay an extra £108 because my load was deemed as mixed waste because there was some roots in it and stuff. Most of my load was soil. There was some bricks and stuff in it, but the vast majority of it was soil. So you could see, or you heard on the video, that the guy confirmed that they would have rejected the load if it come in with soil. So bearing in mind that my load was pretty much 90% soil, that leaves me to believe that my load did not go to their aggregates, and the receipt that they sent me was just a receipt of a different truck, of a different load from somewhere else that they tried to palm off to say that was 15 tons that was delivered to this place, and it had come from me. And I know it didn't come from me. The fact that they didn't give me a correct receipt showing me where it actually did go to makes me suspect that maybe the truck or whoever picked up that soil might actually be fly tipping. I wouldn't be surprised, because for reading the reviews, being that it seems that they're a brokerage firm, they don't own any of the trucks. So what they do is they take the bookings, they charge an extortionate rate or a higher rate than the local company that someone might not be aware of. When they go online, they find this company, they take a fee, and then they book a local company. So it could be kind of hit and miss of the service you get. They might book a local company who is very good at what they do, and this local company might sort of subcontract for them, and you might get a good service. They might book another local person who has a very terrible service. For instance, the guy who turned up the first time of me, they could just book any guy. They couldn't care who they're booking as long as they're charging a fee, and they couldn't care less. So they could pick up someone who's going to pick up the soil and fly tip it. Remwaste don't care about that because they are not connected with this person this way. It's someone else doing the work on behalf of theirs, and all they are is a middleman agent collecting the money and taking their cut. So You know, I mean, obviously, I'm definitely not going to use them again. And obviously, my recommendation was not to use companies. And many of you said that, not to use companies who are sort of third party middlemen. To be honest, I didn't know that. I just assumed that they were a waste company and they had their own trucks, because I usually get the company that I hire to turn up. So it's just a lesson learned. And but I will be pursuing the banks. I will pursuing them also for my money back, or at least a fair amount back of what I was paid. I mean, the fact that I paid for mixed waste, and even if that receipt was true, which it's not, I don't believe it is, this receipt, according to the guy, would have been hardcore, and it wouldn't have been a mixed waste. So therefore, they even charged me for more money for something that they didn't actually do. So it just screams kind of rip off. So yeah, that's just where it is now. Some of you shouted out other companies like Asheville. I'm definitely going to look into them. I'm not sure where exactly they are located. Also D&J, I watched them on YouTube, but I do think they're quite far out of London, so I doubt they would work in our area. What I will say though, and I will definitely, I mean, I like to give dues where it's due. The company that I use for my skips, unfortunately, they don't do Grab, because I would have used them anyway. But all our skips we get, at least on the south side of London, we use JN Skips. And I've been using them for a couple of years now, and they've always been excellent. I've never had any problems. Very good service, very friendly actually when you speak to them on the phone, and they've always done what they say they're going to do. So yeah, on the positive side, I like to shout them out actually, and just big up JN Skips for being, given an outstanding service, and definitely someone I would recommend to use if you're getting skips, at least in the south. I think they cover most of South London. Definitely use them. I've got so many skips from them, and I've never had an issue with them. So yeah, so that's it. So guys, it's just a quick update. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Thank you again for all the comments, all the support, and all the lovely comments from everybody on the situation that's happened. And I'm sure something will get sorted out. If it doesn't, then we just put it down to a lesson learned. All right, guys. So I'm shooting off, and I will be catching you guys on the live tonight. So please tune in for that, and we'll see you then. Take care.